right. Hello, all you night readers. It's good to have everybody here. Thank you for being here. It is another good day for Tarot Days and Nights, 11:30 a.m. edition, as opposed to the very much different 6 o'clock p.m. version. I know. They are quite different, aren't they? Yeah. All right, so let's see what's going on. Good to have everybody here. Nice to see you all. Deepta, how are you? JP, Lisa, Yvonne, MPT, JK, Neelam. Neelam, it's good to have you. It was nice to see some of you were able to pop into Modern Priscilla Tarot's pop-up video this morning, where she just did a live show all of a sudden out of nowhere. It was craziness. Absolute craziness, I will say. All right, Dipta, let's see what we have for you. All right, if you're new, please do me a favor and like and subscribe. We're at 199 subscribers, and there's always room for one more. There's always room for a lot more, but that 200 mark is elusive. So if you are new, please subscribe for me, all right? Thank you. All right, let's see what we get for you. You're stuck. What should you do in your love life? Should you continue to be in a relationship? Oh, that doesn't sound good. It doesn't sound like you're happy. Definitely not. You should definitely not be in the relationship that you're in. You should not continue. All right, the High Priestess says use your intuition on this. Use your intuition. Use that gut feeling. You already know that it does not feel right. You know this relationship does not feel right to you inside. If it felt right, you would not be asking, right? So I know deep inside you are definitely not happy about the relationship. So, yeah, I would say use that intuition. I can see nothing but heartbreak, heartache, pain, right? Hurt. It's time to stop thinking about it. Time to stop worrying about what's going on from the past with this relationship and all. And it's time to move forward, move into something new, right? Move on. Move on. You can see how this person is moving forward. They've got their bag in their hands. They are moving on. The King of Pentacles tells me that you are very dependable and disciplined. And yes, you want to provide for your family, but I got to tell you, this is not the way to do it. From what I see here, my feelings and my opinion are you should not continue to be in this relationship. All right? So that's what I see for you. I'm sorry, I don't like to give bad readings, but that's the truth. That's all I can. All I can tell you is what I see, right? Remember, all my readings are for entertainment purposes only. You got to make your own decisions based on your own information, the things you know, and the things that are, the things you can do. You can change everything, right? Everybody can change the future because you just have to do things differently, right? I'm not 100% right. I could be 100% wrong. I could be 100% right, but I could be completely wrong. So do not base your decisions off of a tarot card reading by some guy on the internet. JP, tell me how Mr. Davila saw me based off the interview. Okay. I'm sorry, I've been working here in the studio all morning and my door is open and I can hear my other TV real loud. Hold on one quick second. Okay, so JP, how did he feel about you? How did he feel about you? How did he see you when he interviewed you? That's the question, right? That is the question. I see a lot of good stuff. I see some really good stuff. Are you working now, JP? JP21, are you working now? Please share that with me if you would. I'd appreciate it. All right. So I think, yeah, it is time for a change. And I think this person saw that. I think they realized that there's definitely time for, that it's definitely time for a change when you went for the interview. I think he could see, excuse me, I think he could see that you have been kind of frustrated in what is going on right now in your life, in your spiritual work, right? I think so. I think he could see some of that frustration. Maybe you've just had too much of it right now. It's just been too much for you. And that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. So that's what I think he sensed that from you. I think he sees that you want to start a new, right? Start new. You want to have business success. So you want to start something new, a new venture. You want to grow. You want to move forward with this company and you want to grow with it, right? And I think, I think that came across in your interview. I believe you are a very hard worker. I think you work until you get things perfect. And I also think that you're very determined. You're very determined and very dedicated. So again, these things I see all kind of came through to this gentleman while you were interviewing. I think he knows that you can multitask. I think he knows that you can prioritize. And I think he knows that you can be flexible with your time and your hours and stuff like that. I think you let him know all those things, and I believe that's what he saw from you, based on your interview. Okay, so excuse me, that is what I get for you, JP. I do appreciate it. Again, if you are new, JP, and I'm not positive who's new and who's not. But if you are, please subscribe. Right? That's all I'm asking. Please like and subscribe on YouTube. Okay? Oh, let's see. All right, there we go. I know you're working hard and I don't want to just skip over like you're not doing it because I know you are. Thank you. Thank you so much, MPT. I appreciate it. Thanks for being here. All right. So, can you get a reading about someone in the family and what they are doing that I said was illegal? Don't forget, just because I said it does not mean it's completely true. Not that I'm lying to you. I'm only telling you what I'm seeing in cards. These are cards. They are pictures printed on cardboard. Nothing more, nothing less. I have I don't know any more than that. So keep that in mind. So first thing I see is a happy family. I see a very happy family of 3 with parents and family around. Right? You see the mother and father and the baby, and that's a happy family of 3. And you just happen to be a happy family of 3. So I think that's talking about you. I think the person that you are talking about in your family that is doing something bad is very, very confused, right? They are very confused. They don't know which way to turn. They do not know which way to go. They don't know exactly what to do. And that has put them at a loss. They feel completely isolated from the rest of the family. This has been going on for a while, and it's going to continue to go on for a while. You know, things are very slow moving with the Knight of Pentacles. So, yeah, you know, things are moving slowly. This is not getting better. The confusion, the loss, the isolation, none of that is getting better. And it's not going to get better anytime soon. Now, you get right down to the part where I said something that they may be doing is illegal. And of course, we get justice, which is very clearly telling you, yeah, there is probably something that is going to result in them having to do something with the court, right? Or something to do with law or, police or someone in that judicial authority, right? They're not balanced right now. Those are the things that are going, that they're really looking down the barrel at right now. And so, if I say there's something illegal, I can definitely tell you again, I'm not going to come right out and say illegal, but I'm going to tell you that, there's probably going to be police and courts and stuff like that involved. And there's only one reason that then all those things would get involved, right? So keep that in mind. What are they actually doing? I have no picture of what they're doing. I get absolutely nothing. I think they're breaking someone's heart. I think they're breaking someone's heart. That's not illegal, right? That is not illegal. I think they've got all their priorities upside down. All their priorities are confused and in the wrong places. I think somebody is somebody's with them and probably manipulating them into something that's bad. And again, I get the same thing, Knight of Cups. Somebody is with them. So, I don't know exactly what it is, Lise. I really don't know. I don't have the exact answer to that one. It just seems like something. It just seems like something is not right? Something is going on. Justice is clearly telling me that something is going on and it's not correct. It's not right legally. There's some kind of legal ramifications in what they are doing. Oh, JK, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to click on you. But thanks. I will click on you shortly. I'm sure. MPT is reposting questions for me on Facebook and YouTube, so I try to use her as a bit of a guide, and then I pick randomly from the things that she's posted for me. But just remember, just because she reposts your question does not guarantee a reading. It does not guarantee a reading. The only way to guarantee a reading, since I choose questions at random, the only way to guarantee a reading is by donating. And to donate, the information is scrolling across the bottom of the screen. It's also in the descriptions at the bottom. in the description of the show, excuse me. And also you can scan either of the barcodes if you have a barcode scanner on your phone, one for Square and one for PayPal. All right, just to let you know. Yvonne, I'm reading about my family situation at the moment. The whole family or just your little family? Of 4. All right. I believe I think that, the family is dependable. I think you guys really depend on each other. That's really important. The whole family. Okay, the whole family. And I'm going back to exactly what I just said. I think you guys all depend on each other. Absolutely, so much. And that is good. That's a really good thing, right? I believe with everybody together, there are new things coming, new messages coming for you all. I think you guys have hope, right? You always have hope on your side. I think that's going to include some healing that you're going to need, some comfort. From Lisa's question, you can get you get the idea. Obviously, somebody is doing something wrong. Someone in the family is doing something wrong, and I think you need hope and healing to fix this. The Page of Cups is telling me, right, that you don't like change, and I don't think anyone in the family really likes change. I think, you guys are all very compassionate, but I think right now everyone in the family, and it's a big family, are all pretty emotionally fragile. I think one person in the family feels extremely left out of everything. They are on the outside looking in, and they just, it's not that they don't want to come in. I shouldn't say, it's not that they can't get in because the key is right there. They just don't want to. They don't want to come back into the fold of the family. So that isn't helping any. The Knight of Pentacles says this is going to go on for a long time. This is going to go on for quite a while. There is no end, no relief in sight for it. So the family's really going to have to heal on their own. You're going to have to heal without that person, and you're going to have to just move forward. And whatever it is that they are doing that we think may have, end up with law and court and things like that, they're going to have to do it and take the consequences whenever it comes. And the rest of you are going to have to move forward so that you can all have some sanity, so you can all have something better than what's going on now. Okay, that is what I see for you. I'm sorry, I am so out of breath right now today. It's been quite a morning. It has been quite a morning. So. Alright, Neelam, it's nice to have you. Thanks again for being there this morning at Mona Priscilla Tarot show. Like I said, she did a pop-up show very early this morning. I was barely awake, but I was there. I was on the phone, which is the worst thing to do when you're not awake. But that's all right. So, can I please pull a cards for my spirit guide? And who are they? Who's your spirit guide? And what do they got to tell you? What have they got to tell you? What do they got that I ain't got? Courage. Oh no, that was the Cowardly Lion. Sorry. All right. Your spirit guides are telling you, are they telling us this, or is this a description of who it is? I'm going with it. Okay, so you want to know who your spirit guide is, right? You want to know who they are. It's someone who has passed on. Someone who has passed on in your life. Someone you knew, even if it was just when you were extremely young. You still knew this person. This person knew you. So I believe this person, when they were alive, they were very, very friendly. They were very passionate and honest about things. I think they may have worked for themselves or had their own business. They were some type of entrepreneur. I think they were very energetic. I think they had a lot of charisma, and that helped them in their home, or in their own business, right? In the business of that they owned or that they worked. So that's who I think your spirit guide is. Someone who fits that description and has passed on that you've known in your lifetime. Again, I'm saying lifetime because it could be, you could have been a year old and that you probably don't remember, but you knew them. They knew you. So you got to think back and see what you can find. Okay? So that's what I see for that. Now, what are they trying to tell you? They're trying to tell you that you need to let go of something. Something you are doing or something you're holding on to right now, you have to let go of it. All right? Once you let go, you're going to have a decision to make. Once you make that decision, things are going to get better. Things are going to be good. You'll be able to overcome your obstacles. And that's extremely important, of course, right? That's what you want to do. You're going to have to make that decision, and it's going to be not the easiest choice, but there is no wrong choice. Either way you go is going to be okay because it's your decision, right? It's your decision, and they're saying, you know what? Either way is going to work. Either way will work. That's the message part of it. Again, you will overcome your obstacles. You have been overcoming obstacles recently, and that is a big deal. And so I do think that they are hoping that you can understand their messages through your intuition, through your connection with the spiritual realm, right? With the High Priestess. I think they are really hoping that you are going to be able to receive messages from them directly. All right, so I think that's what they want you to know, Neelam. And then I think this is the description of who it was, or who it is. Okay, that's what I get for you. Thank you. Don't forget, if you're new here on Facebook, please like, subscribe. If you're new on YouTube, if you're new on YouTube, like and subscribe. If you're new on Facebook, please give me a thumbs up or a heart or something good like that. And follow the Facebook page, The Knight Reader Tarot, just like up here, right? 3 words. YouTube and Facebook are called the exact same thing. The Knight Reader Tarot. Thank you. All right. JK asks for, how am I doing today? Oh, that's an easy one. I don't need cards for that, do I? Does Jude the Gemini have romantic feelings for me? He's my ex. I'm a Virgo, if that helps. I'm going to honestly tell you, JK, it doesn't help. But as soon as MPT is done reading her book about astrology, everything you ever needed to know about astrology, I think it's called, she's going to she's going to tell me what it was. I think she's been taking notes, and since I always had somebody in high school that would take notes for me, I still do this now as an adult. So MPT, keep that in mind. I need nice, clear, concise notes on astrology. All right. So how am I doing today? I'm doing okay. All right. I'm doing all right. Not by the looks of the cards, right? But yeah, does Jude have romantic feelings for you? I think Jude and you have been friends. I think you were friends to start, and then you broke into this romantic relationship, and everything went away. The relationship went away, and the friendship went away, right? You can see this is the friends, right? These are all the friends, and they are moving away from us. They're not even looking at us. They are moving away. So I see that friendship even went away. Now I think he's trying to get that friendship back. I think he's trying to make a connection with you again on an emotional level. He wants to be friends again. He wants that friendship back, and then he probably would like it to evolve again into a relationship. I think you're afraid of doing that because if you look back, right? If you reflect back on what happened during your relationship, it does not look good for you. You don't see any good stuff. You just see sadness and fear and, deception. And those aren't things that you want now, are they? I don't think anybody wants that. Who wants to feel that way in their relationship, that they're being deceived, that they have to be afraid of things all the time, that they're going to be sad all the time? I think you need to really think about that. Look to the future, just like this here, look to the future. And think about what's going to really be best for you. The Five of Cups again tells me all about you feeling alone, you feeling loss and grief and sadness. You can see I don't know if you can see it or not, but if it's big enough for you, you can see the snake. It's around, right? It's coming through the ground. It wraps around here and it comes up and it's wrapped around her foot. Deception, a slippery snake, a liar, a lie, lying. That all comes to mind when I see the snake, right? When I see the snake there. So, yeah, that's what I see for you, JK. He does. Yeah, does he have feelings for you? Yes. Does he want to be friends? Yes. Does he want it to be more than friends? Most likely it will be something he would want. The question is that really what you want? You have to figure that out. You have to figure out if you can really handle the old relationship again. Because a leopard doesn't change his spots. And an X is an X for a reason. What's a liar always a liar? I don't know, I got a million of them. All right. Leanne. Hi, how are you? I am Arabian. Okay. I'm trying to... Can you ask about your love life? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. You'd like to know about your love life. All right. All right, so your love life, I think you are, I think you're a very smart person, and I think you can figure out exactly what's been going on with your love life, right? I think you kind of know things are not so bad. I don't think they're so bad, Lillian. I think you feel like you've achieved something, and I think you feel very successful, and that makes you very happy, right? Makes you happy on the inside, makes you happy on the outside. You've got everything you want. You got just what you want. So I think, if you're with someone right now, that's a good thing. They're good for you. If you're not with someone right now, then I believe that that you will be soon. You will be soon. And I think, again, that is going to be a very successful relationship. I think it's going to have a lot of support, right? I think it's going to make you happy. I think you're very realistic, knowing, what type of person and, what you should expect from someone. I think you're very dependable. So when you tell somebody you're going to do something or be somewhere, you're there, you do it, whatever it is. I think you are a very good listener. I think you like to help people, just like I do. You listen to what goes on, and then you give them some good counseling or some good advice. And I think you're good at that. I think you like to do that. The only thing I see here at the end, again, is that there is some fear deep down that you've got in the back of your mind. You can kind of see that in this picture, right? It looks like, the back of his mind, he's really thinking hard. You have to think hard to find it. You have put something that has made you sad way in the back of your mind, and occasionally you think about it. And when you think about it, it makes you sad. But the rest of the time, you don't worry about it. You don't think about it. And it kind of goes on from there, right? So that's what I see. I think, like I said, if you're in a relationship, it's good and it's successful. If you're not in one, some relationship is coming for you. A relationship is coming to a theater near you. All right. Oh, yeah. All right, where are we? There we go. Sonal, how are you? You need to know about your social life. You've been backstabbed by many. Should I retrust them? So you want to know if you should trust again the people who have backstabbed you. Rita, you're asking for my YouTube channel link. It is youtube.com/C/TheKnightReaderTarot, all one word. That should work. If not, you can go to my website. It's scrolling across the bottom. The website, KnightReaderTarot.com, and there is a link directly to my YouTube page. You can get there from that. Okay, Rita? Thank you. Okay. Should you retrust these people? I think they really do want to talk to you. And I think you want to have a conversation with them. I think you're willing to listen to them. And that's the first step. Right? I truly believe you are willing to listen. You're smart. You're going to be smart enough to weed through the garbage that if they're telling that to you. If they're giving you a line of garbage, then you will know. You'll know it, right? You'll feel it because Here you've got the High Priestess who's telling me, again, all about that intuition. You'll get that sight. You'll get that feeling, that gut feeling. You'll know if they're lying to you. You'll know if they're trying to deceive you again. Because talk is cheap, right? Talk is cheap. Now, the Hangman is telling me you have to look at everything in a different perspective. If you don't look at it in a different perspective, then there is no sense in even bother reaching out or talking to these people or listening to what they have to say. I think they are going to be very charming to you. I think they are going to be very calm, right? I think they have some ideas that will make you feel good. But again, you're going to have to feel that for yourself to see if it's real, to see if it's really true. I think you should be optimistic. If you want a yes or no, should I retrust them? Yes or no? You should give them the chance. That's what you should do. I wouldn't say directly, yes, you should forgive them or retrust them, but I would be willing to say there is potential. There is that potential for things to go well. And I think, again, you should be very optimistic about that and give it a new start. Okay, Sunal? That's what I got for you. That's what I get. I hope that made sense to you. Hope that resonated. Hey, Preeti Raj, it's good to have you here. Rita says, will I be married to Mohit next year or some new guy? Ooh, you have options. Well, awesome. Awesome. It's always nice to have options like that. So are you going to get married to Rohit next year, or, are you going to pick from the list of options? I cannot shuffle today. I can't shuffle any day. I don't know why I just say today. I chop cards left and right. So it's not like you'd never know I used to be a magician the way I shuffle cards now. All right, so will you be married to Mohit next year? Or somebody else? Six of Pentacles tells me that you are going to be very kind and giving to someone, and someone is going to give you gifts of some sort. Now, is that Mohit or is that somebody else? Does not really tell me. It just is telling me that your kindness and your giving is going to be returned to you. I think there's something that you just cannot reach, right? It's out of your reach. You can see that here. There is something that you can't reach that you want to attain, and that is being married to Mohit next year. So right now, as it stands, I do not think that that's going to happen. I don't see where it's going to be Mohit next year, Rita, because I don't see where you ever are going to reach that goal. And here is the goal up here. So I think that's important to know. The Knight of Wands is telling me, that you are excited and you're a bit impatient to get things moving so you can figure out what's going on. You're a people person, right? You're ready to move on. If you have to move on, you are ready to move on. You're not upset about it. You're not worried about it. You don't want to feel stuck, right? You certainly don't want to feel stuck in the place where you are right now. You don't want to be stuck with someone that you're not going to be happy with, or someone who is not willing to make a commitment to you right now or in the near future. If someone else is going to do that, well, then maybe that's the better idea. The Three of Wands says, look at that, your ship is coming in. You know, I think Mohit is on that first ship, and then the other ships lined up behind it are other people. You know, those are some new guys. I think Mohit sees you looking at your watch and says, you know what, this is it. You have a deadline. You got a deadline, Mohit. And if you don't do something about it during that deadline, then, well, you're not going to be able to move forward, right? You're not going to be able to move on with Mohit. You're going to have to move on with someone else. Okay? So that's what I see. That is what I see for you. All right, Rita? I did get a donation I saw came in. Let me take a look. Hold on 1 second. All right, hold on 1 second. There we go. Okay, good. All right, so Ross, let's see what is going on. Let me find your question here. I know it's on there somewhere. I kind of ran right past it before. Sorry, this is taking me, so there we go. So what advice can I give you? You'd like to move to Spain. Yes, you're in France. I know that. Is it better for you to rent an apartment or a house, or wait for the sale of your mother's house to live in Spain and buy a house? All right. Oh, God. Oh, that was cards everywhere that time. Cards are flying. All right. Rent an apartment now in Spain, or wait and buy a house. All right, so I think that you're okay to go now and start by renting someplace for now. The Fool tells me right off the bat that you know, a new start, a new adventure would be a good thing, and you should be optimistic that it would work out. Very, very much so. I think you've been thinking about this for quite a while. It has been on your mind. It has been in your dreams. It has been something that you have thought about when you're quiet, during your quiet times. And, you know, I think you will feel better in Spain than you do now. You know, I think right now you just feel isolated, and, you know, that's not good. That is definitely not, you know, it's not what you want, right? You don't want to feel that way. You definitely don't want to feel that way. So I think, you know, the change is coming, right? The change is coming. The change is going to be good. When you start over, right? That's where you want to be. You want to be in Spain when this new rebirth happens, this new start. And I think there's hope for that, right? I think there is hope for that. I think you will, I think if you have faith in the whole thing, in the whole moving process and renting process for right now, once you do sell your mother's house, then you can stop renting and buy something, of course. But I think right now, it's time. It's just time to do it. I think right now you're feeling very inspired to get it done, and there's really no sense in waiting, Ross. There's absolutely no sense in waiting. All right? That's what I see for you. All right. I had another donation came in from Kathleen. Now I just have to find you on my list. Ah, there you go. Could I update your question, please? No, that's not it, huh? I'm searching quickly. As fast as my beautiful blue eyes will go. Kathleen, you've got to be way. I should have started at the top, I think. All right, I'm not seeing it. I don't see it at all. So you're going to have to repost it for me if you haven't already. You're going to have to repost it for me. Okay. So I would appreciate that if you would do that. And let me get rid of this. Unless you see it anywhere in PT. I don't see it. I'm sorry. Yeah, Kathleen, if you could do me a favor, just repost it for me. That would be great. I do appreciate it. All right, I will do another reading in between because we're running out of time, and I don't want to just hold everybody up. Beautiful Aries, you've been trying to think of what you can eat. Oh, that's not what I want to know. Gosh. Well, that's not a question now, is it? Cynthia Diane. This is wild. Okay. I can't find a question at all. I'm just clicking on them and I'm thinking they are questions and they are not. All right. I'm having a time today. There we go. Sunshine Queen. Sunshine Queen. You'd like a future prediction, please. Sorry, I never thought I'd find one. Yusra, how are you? It's nice to have you here. Thanks for being here. Thanks for moderating for Modern Priscilla Tarot this morning. Thank you for doing that. That was great. You did a great job. I was semi-watching and listening while I was on the phone and working on something. All right. So, you'd like a future prediction. A future prediction. Let's see what we get. All right. I will. I think your future looks bright. I think it looks good. You got the Two of Cups and the Lovers. I think if you are in a relationship, it's absolutely a wonderful, wonderful relationship. If you are not in a relationship, then one is coming your way for sure, quickly, right? You got a new emotional connection here, a new emotional friendship. You've got the Lovers, which means that the emotional friendship is actually going to be a relationship. You've got the Chariot that is moving extremely quickly. So, right there, it's just telling me that, yeah, you have someone on the way. Someone is really on their way to you. The Nine of Swords says you've been having some problems recently with anxiety, right? Something has made you very anxious. Something has been making you worry a lot. I think it has something to do with, things that you have to do. I think you have a lot to do right now, and you just don't think you're going to get it all done. You don't think you're going to be able to do it all. And you just have to prioritize yourself, right? If you prioritize a little bit, you will be able to get things done. Things will work out that way, and they will definitely get better for you. So that is what I see. I think your future is very uplifting here with this relationship thing. I think you can stop worrying about all the things you have to do. Get rid of the things that are not so important. Take them off your plate, and take them off your plate. You won't have to do them. You won't have to worry about them. Let's see here. Okay, Kathleen, will the spirits show themselves to me before October? So you're waiting to actually see your spirit guide. Is that correct? You're waiting to actually see this spirit guide. That's interesting. You're welcome, Sunshinely Queen. You're very welcome. All right. I think you are looking for this spirit to come to you for sure. You want them to show themselves. They're right there, right? You think they are right out there for you. And I think you want them to be, I just think you want them to, come to you quickly. But I'm not sure that that's happening. I don't see it really. You see things, you hear things, you smell things, you feel things. Okay. So now you just want them to show themselves. You're sick and tired of just hearing all those senses. You want to actually see them themselves. And again, I see you looking for it. I think you are, you have been working hard to do that, to get that feeling. I think it's been, the spirit guide has been giving you ideas and clues and different things like that. And, it's just not enough for you. It's not enough that they're not just coming right out and telling you who they are or showing you who they are. The Eight of Cups shows me, that you even walked away from this idea for a while and didn't go back. I think I just think it happened that way. I think you walked away. You can see that in both of these cards where there's walking away. I think you decided, I'm just going to start over. I'm not going to worry about this anymore. But then it came back and it made it, even more and more. There was more and more feeling and smelling and hearing and stuff like that. So it got to a point now where, you're just looking for the satisfaction of knowing who this is. Who is this person? Who are they and what are they going to do? What are they going to be? You need to know. You need to know for your own self. You need to know for your happiness, for your inner happiness. I think you're going to find out. I think you will find out who it is. I think you'll find out exactly what is going on. I think you're determined, so you're not going to let anything get in the way. And I think you will have that satisfaction, right? You will achieve what you want, which is to have the spirit show themselves before October. And I think it'll be successful. I think you will know by the end of October, by the end of September, who it is that is this spirit that has been sending you different things to see and smell and hear and touch and stuff. All right, Kathleen, I really do see that that's how it's going to go. I do think there was a break though where you kind of gave up. Not gave up, but you just had too much. Things were happening. Life goes on, right? Life went on. I think so. All right. Heading back up the question list. That I am. Beautiful Aries, how will your mom react when you tell her that you're moving in December? How will she react when you tell her you're moving in December? All right. All right. She's not real happy with change. Your mom is not happy with changes. And she's not going to, it's not that she's not going to take it well. It's just that she's going to be upset about it to a degree, right? She is going to be upset about it to a degree. And, this is going to cause her some kind of conflict, right? She's not going to feel well physically. She sees you flying the coop here, right? You're kind of leaving. She's going to be very, she's going to kind of be sad, right? You got to let her know that you're always going to be available to her. You're always going to be there for her, I think she understands that she can't just hold on to you forever. You're not the little girl anymore, right? You're all grown up. Things are, it's time to move out, and it's time to move on a little bit, right? And do your own thing, do your own place. The Queen of Cups is telling me, you guys had a very close relationship. It was very happy. It was very emotional, right? The two of you together really were able to heal each other when you had problems and hurts, right? When things were hurting. So yeah, is it going to bother her? Is she going to be thrilled about it? No, she's not going to be thrilled about it. Is she going to be mad at you? No, she's not going to be mad. She's just going to, she's just going to feel like, oh no, she'll feel like she's losing her best friend for a little while. But then, she'll get that back. She'll get that friendship feeling back. All right. I think that is, I think that's really what's going to happen with her. I would be willing to say the sooner you do it, the better. That would have been really good. That would be really good. I mean, it would be very good. All right. So, okay. New Kim asks for a general reading. Awesome. All right, this is going to be my last reading for the day. I don't think I have any more donations, but I'll double check really fast. Nope, no more donations. So this is our last reading of the day. Amethyst, you made a move. You made the move after I advised you to, and he asked to meet this weekend. There you go. Well, that was good. That's a good thing. That's a really good thing. All right. All right, so I think this is all about your friendships, right? I think your friendships are good right now. I think somebody in your friend circle is tempting you to find somebody, right? They really want you to find someone. They're trying to set you up with people. They are really working hard to get you to make this emotional relationship connection, right? They want that connection. They think that is going to be good for you. They make it sound very tempting. They make it sound very, very tempting. But I think you're very resistant to it. I think you want to just take your own time to find someone. I think you want to do it on your own time, the way you want to do it, because you are afraid, or one or the other, that if your friends push you into a relationship that you really don't want, and it wasn't really done by you, and it wasn't good, there wasn't really great intentions behind it, things are not going to end up good. There's going to end up being heartbreak and heartache and pain, and then you just have to move on, right? And then you've got nothing again. You're just back where you started. Now you're mad at your friends, and you have no one, and you're hurt. So I know. And that's what I see. I know it was kind of quick, but it really read very quickly to me, New Kim. It spoke to me extremely quickly. That's what I see. That's what I see for you. All right. So I will check one last time for donations. Nope, I see nothing. So that is it for the day. Sorry, you don't need to see my phone. All right, I hope you guys had a nice day. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. It was, I was glad you were all here. And I will be back again at 6:00 p.m. Talk to you all soon. Thank you. Bye.